Altadena, after the fire. And my interview with Harlan. So we're in Altadena. Sorry for the voice, a little raspy. The air is horrible around here. We're in Altadena today. I'm going to go get some drone footage of the burned areas and see what that looks like. We got the okay yesterday to come over here. So it's nice out. It's a little windy. But we'll see how the drone does, and then I will report back. And we're gonna go walk through the neighborhood too. I think being on the ground kind of gives it a different perspective. So that, along with the drone footage, should be give you a good idea of the damage that's happened here in Altadena. Got the KTLA van right there. This is Altadena Drive. And then the house next to it is completely untouched. Horrible. Side of the street. Great.
The city of Altadena is located 14 miles east of Los Angeles and has a population of around 42,000 people. The Altadena fire started January 7th and destroyed more than 7,000 homes and businesses. Unlike many neighboring areas, Altadena was less restrictive in its housing policies, becoming a diverse and inclusive community. The city became home to prominent figures like writer Zora Neale Hurston and science fiction author Octavia Butler. The preservation of natural spaces also became a priority. Efforts to protect Eaton Canyon and other parts of the San Gabriel Mountains ensured that Altadena retained its close connection to nature even as the Los Angeles area expanded. Modern Altadena today, Altadena is a vibrant blend of history and modernity. Its diverse community reflects its welcoming spirit and its landmarks, from the grand estates of Millionaire's Row to the trails of Eaton Canyon. As you walk through Altadena's streets, past oak-shaded parks and century-old homes, you're reminded of the countless lives that have shaped this unique community.
Cat food. Bringing out some cat food for the kitties.
How far back was it?
Oh, go right through the gate, you'll see it. There's cat litter there too.
Humane Society is out here giving out cat food for the pets.
Hi, bud. What you doing?
Charlie's getting attention even though he's in the van. This gas station over here. Decimated. Look at these cars. Imagine if you're getting your car worked on and just left it here for a couple of days. Every single car is just torched. Except for one car in the corner. Mechanics lost his whole business. Fencing company across the street. A lot of businesses on this street. car wash. We cut up the power poles and replaced them in a lot of locations. They're all burnt. Put up these new ones. Protection on the bottom. Cat food. '67 or '68 Mustang, burnt to a crisp. Sorry for your loss, Harlan.
Thank
It's
you.
devastating.
Heidi and my partner and I lived here for over 20 years.
Oh,
And
man.
we lost everything. And when we were determined to rebuild, but when we rebuild, no wood.
No wood.
No wood
What
at
are you
all.
going to do? Steel
We're gonna
house?
do concrete and steel, aluminum possibly, but absolutely no wood. No way. This is going to keep happening here, right?
It is. How old is the house? What year is it?
1925. It
1920.
would have been 100 years old this
Oh.
year. So,
Wow.
yeah, this is just devastating. And it was a pretty sturdy house to begin with. This concrete had a flat roof, had no exposed wood, and it still burned.
Yeah. There's a one down the block that wasn't touched. It's a crapshoot.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
Like, yeah,
whatsoever.
and then down the street, down Glenrose here, a couple houses down, the whole street's gone, and there's two houses that are there.
Yep. There's no rhyme or reason.
Yeah, no.
I don't understand.
So we're looking into options for rebuilding, and when we get to the point of design, we want to talk to redesigning and rebuilding something that is literally fireproof, so this never happens again. This is so horrific. It's like the worst thing you could ever imagine happening to anyone.
I can't
It's
even
like
imagine
to
what people are
lose
going through.
everything in a night.
Yep.
And
Were you home at the time?
Yeah. When we finally left, I was here. I stayed up all night. And when we finally left, it was about 5 a.m. That house was fully engulfed in flames. That house was engulfed in flames. The whole street over there was on fire. And we waited till the last minute. And we were struggling to get our pets out. And I managed to get one backup hard drive out. And our pets, and most of our pets, a few that didn't make it, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry.
And that's hard. That's
It
a lot
is.
of guilt. with
I
that.
have a dog. I know.
So, but we made it out with our lives, and that car, our one car, and look at this. This is ridiculous. This is in our whole yard.
The fence survived.
And look at this.
The bucket,
The plastic bucket.
the Home Depot bucket survived.
Yeah,
Look at that.
and the
mulch,
potting soil.
potting soil.
It's ridiculous. Like, really? Oh, and then our rubber mats didn't melt.
Oh my God.
Like, for real?
yeah.
Like, so it's like this, like the stuff that survived makes no sense, right?
Yep.
But then, I keep seeing on the news, like these houses that survived in the Palisades, like James Woods, the actor. All right, concrete and steel.
Yep. That's the way to go.
That's the way to go in the future.
If you're gonna live in Southern California, in the fire
Yeah.
zones,
Absolutely.
steel building is it.
Yes.
Yep.
It has to be,
Yep.
because otherwise how much is it going to cost to rebuild each time?
Yeah. I don't know what the insurance companies are not happy about this either, and you get a
Yeah.
reduced rate when you use a steel
Really?
for building. Yes.
Oh, reduced rate on insurance?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're thinking concrete, steel, and like a copper roof. Right?
Well, anything that's fire
Anything that's
retardant.
metal that doesn't burn. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm sorry, man.
Thank you. It's going to be a long road, but
Did you put that jug there, or was that?
yeah, I brought that. We had my safe was busted. Like, it wouldn't open, all the locks melted. So I'm trying to see if there's anything in there to salvage. I had some rings that I'm trying to find. It was
They probably
mostly
melted.
it was mostly my rare record collection, and there's
Oh.
nothing left of that.
Yeah. No.
I did find one Bowie single.
Did you?
There was a metal disc that I got from Abbey Road Studios, has Let's Dance single that actually survived. It's burned a little, but I'm hoping I can clean it off and maybe it'll still play.
Maybe,
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Maybe it's worth more now.
It was still playing? Yeah.
Oh man, there's chimneys. This neighborhood is littered with chimneys.
Yeah. The other thing that makes no sense is, why would they build back wood electrical towers?
Yeah.
Why not just put it under the ground?
Yeah.
They were talking about that.
Well, it's an old neighborhood. I think that's why they haven't, cost money to redo it.
It's like, now you're manufacturing another future disaster.
Yep.
By rushing to do this.
But you're going to be the smart one and build a steel house.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And we're going to recommend all our neighbors too.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
HHR. I've seen some crazy cars burnt up and everything else, but this probably has to be the saddest right here. This guy's old Ford, I think. Wow. Oh, he had a bunch of them. He had a hot rod, Cadillac. I can't tell what that one is. But look at this thing. Oh man, that sucks. Is that a Porsche? Maybe a Checker? Guys have food and helping out with stuff, shoes, clothing. So that's the end of the tour of Altadena. Saw some pretty horrific stuff. I interviewed a guy that told me he wants to rebuild with a steel building. So I think I can help him out with that. Thanks for watching. I know it was horrific to see, but that's reality and I just wanted to document it. So thanks for watching. Bye.